I always wonder, like, how many times have we done news time? And to be honest, we've done quite a bit. So yeah, welcome back everyone to another news time. I'm your host Norton97 here, of course, and today it's gonna be a bit of an interesting one because we have I think 6 pieces of news here. We have a few signings, we have a few other news regarding rumors of signings, an ECHL extension, and a few other a hiring of a coach. So we got a lot. We got a few things we got to discuss. So first off, Ilya Mikheyev signs a 2-year deal worth $1.6 million with the Toronto Maple Leafs, avoiding salary arbitration. It would have happened today, in fact. And I think it's a good signing. Ilya Mikheyev's that solid third-line guy, and everyone seems to like him because Ilya Mikheyev. Yeah, so I think Mikheyev will help out that center core for Toronto, and this Toronto team is really a team that can maybe make a run. If they don't choke, if they get the pieces together, this team you might see a cup going to them in the 2020 decade, to be honest. So we'll see what happens because it's honestly a really touchy subject when it comes to the Maple Leafs, of course. Nick Merkley has signed a 1-year deal worth $874,000 with the New Jersey Devils. Currently, Merkley's playing in Europe. I think Nick Merkley will help out that core for the Devils. I think that he was acquired in the Taylor Hall trade, and he's just one of those guys to have in your bottom six. So yeah, there you go. Another deal was signed with the Boston Bruins. Now everyone is like mad that they have not signed Mike Hoffman because they can. They have the money to 100%. The reason why is likely because they're just trying to work out the contract. Friday will mark 2 weeks since free agency begun, and he still has not been signed. So I get why Boston fans are mad because they're the team that's like rumoring to sign him. We might see it we might see it tonight. We might see it tomorrow. We might see it in a few days. We don't know. We'll see when Mike Hoffman gets signed. But yeah, anyways, Zach Senyshyn has signed a 1-year deal with the Bruins worth $700,000, and it's a 2-way contract. Now, Senyshyn was selected in the 2015 draft. Everyone got so mad at Boston for that. Everyone was like, "What the crap, Boston? Why didn't you select Senyshyn?" So, I mean, why did you select Senyshyn? Because you had Konechny. I think even Barzal was available, and they didn't go for him. So it was a pretty disappointing draft when it came to Boston because they had those three picks in a row. They could have gotten Konechny, Barzal. They would have been a monster team right now if they got those guys. Besides DeBrusk, who's really proved himself. I forget his name already. Lazan and Senyshyn. So it's a really touchy subject when it comes to that stuff too. Reportedly, the Edmonton Oilers are working on a Chris Russell deal. Now, Chris Russell's one of those guys you can have on your bottom six once again. I expect fourth line minutes from him, and you can put up a decent amount. I would expect like a 1-year contract. I don't expect him going for very much longer. He does have a 1-year deal. He does have 1 year left, so I wouldn't expect like a massive deal, but maybe 1 or 2 year contract, $700,000 to $1 million. So we'll really see what Edmonton does. It's also another touchy thing. The Capitals, they hired Kevin McCarthy as their assistant coach. Kevin McCarthy came from, I think, Nashville too, in fact. That's odd. So yeah, he's going to join Peter Laviolette in the new tenure with the Washington Capitals. They have new guys, new coaches, and to be honest, they need to, if we don't see much improvement from last season, I mean, they were first in their division, but they lost in the first round again. If they do that again, I would expect a potential retool. And I don't want to say Ovechkin could be on his way out, but it's kind of possible that he could leave. But you never know when it comes to that. I think he will stay with Washington, but if they do bad next season, it's gonna be a problem because I think that they're gonna start declining. The Capitals have been good for a long time, or decently good for a long time. Playoff success, you can just throw that in the garbage. But regular season wise, they've been well, so we'll see what happens. The final piece of news I have here: the Cincinnati Cyclones are to stay the Sabres. ECHL affiliate for a 4th season. The Cyclones are one of those teams where it's like you just know who they are. They have a great name. The Cyclones, especially Cincinnati, that place doesn't have an NHL team. A lot of people say, oh, bring a I can't talk. Bring a hockey team to Cincinnati. I mean, I guess he kind of got one, but not really. But yeah, I think that this is great for the Sabres. They need to keep their guys, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. So we're gonna see what happens with the Cyclones. I'll cover that whenever the season starts. So there you go. That's news time. I just thought I'd make a quick one real quick because a lot of stuff's going on today. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be up to date on news. I'm just chilling here 24/7. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.